Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me. This message is for any Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising, but also if you have Sagittarius in a particular house or planet that you need clarity on, then this message is also for you. So quick messages that came through while I was clearing your cards, very much connected to utilizing your polar natal energy of Gemini to fan the flame, right? There's something here that we can utilize that Gemini, those Gemini traits to make ourselves kind of get going. That was really the message that I got for you. So see how you can do that. See if you have any strong Gemini placements. That's also something interesting that popped up. But I do really get that there's something here where it's fanning the flame of that passion that you have inside. Like there's a jump start to something, and I'm really excited. So just be mindful also, though, this is Mars in Gemini. This is doubt, fears, questioning. This is that energy we don't want when it comes to Gemini. And we don't want to be questioning things like the things that are coming to you that are abundant are meant for you because you deserve it, because you deserve it, Sagittarius. Like that is such a strong message. And it could be like, yeah, you don't need to go through this anymore. You've learned a lesson. There's something here emotionally draining for you. This is Moon in Sagittarius. And so I do think that perhaps even too, like with this full moon in Aquarius that we had, that maybe you are feeling more drained than you expected. But the wheel is working in your favor. Never doubt that, Sagittarius, okay? Use the cycles. All right, so this full moon in Aquarius, what house is Aquarius in? Do you have any strong Aquarius planets? Because you can utilize the energy to propel you forward. Perhaps you are meant to rest right now, right? But there's something here also too to strong boundaries, right? So yeah, I'm excited to see what we got. Also, Sagittarius, if this reading does end up resonating with you, please do hit that like button and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. There could be a relationship that's really draining your energy. So that's interesting that I saw that. I saw the Two of Cups with the Four of Swords. There could be a relationship that's really draining your energy. And so again, this idea of limiting your time, if there are relationships, especially if it's coworkers, you know, significant others, family, friends. If there's somebody who is draining your energy, like you don't have to always have yourself around them, all right? Or even, you know, if it's work and you can't get away from that person, first thing you do when you get home is, you know, take a shower and cleanse yourself of that energy. There's just something here to really utilizing the power you have within you to transform things, okay? Very interesting. All right. So let's see what we got going on for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's something here that we don't want to daydream about. I get that you have everything that you need and you want something more. And that but we're almost not moving forward. But I do get that this Pluto energy is, there's going to be something that happens, and it could happen while Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn this fall, because we're going to feel collectively like we're moving backwards for a little bit, and then we're going to propel forward again. So there could be something where it's this final push. Like I said, there's just something guiding you, pushing you forward, that is going to... Nice. That is going to help you. Oh, interesting. Propel forward, okay? This is interesting because this is actually counterintuitive to the messages. So we're going to clear these because I have a feeling the clarity is going to come through. So overall energy this week for you, Sagittarius, is justice. So this is Libra energy. So I think more so this is more of like a collective perception for you. I don't think that your personal life is so much in focus as the collective is. You're getting a lot of clarity though when it comes to the cause and effect, okay, of our lives, of the collective. And I'm going to wait till we clarify this because this honestly isn't very clear to me. And what's so funny too is because you know, you can see that justice is blind, right? And so you see their eyes covered and they're both looking in these directions. And so I think that once we clarify these, we're going to get a lot of clarity. Always to the yin and the yang, the need for both to work together. So important. And perhaps that's something that is coming to light for you, is the light and the shadow within you, the light and the shadow of the collective, how the duality of the two connect together. So I really just love this for you, but the area of what you need more of and what the universe is gifting you is the 10 of Cups. This is Mars and Pisces. This is that emotional fulfillment, just feeling like we have everything we need, okay? And so that's what's fascinating, is now that 4 of Cups is making more sense. Okay, I'm thinking that if we focus more on gratitude, and that all of the things in our life that are great, all of the things, like I said, I just get that there's somebody else's energy influencing your perception almost. Okay, and so this is just like emotional contentment, fulfillment. And I love seeing the fire here. Okay, so even though this is ruled by Pisces, we see this lovely, warm Sagittarian fire energy. And so it could be a relationship. It could be, like I said, your community, just the relationship you have with yourself, honestly. What you need less of and what you can give to others. Ace of Coins. And so there is something here to starting something new, but it's in the area of what you need less of. And so, like I said, I think almost what this is saying is you might have found something and now you're like, well, what else is there? But like, this is saying, no, whatever is already in front of you is where you need to be looking. Okay. All right. So let's get justice clarified. All right. Yeah, seeing this too, like I said, there's something here, the light and the shadow, you holding the wand. Okay, so we got Judgment, 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You have, if you're not feeling satisfaction right now, you definitely should be. And the way to do that is to kind of take some time out, okay? But this also can indicate burnout. This can indicate not taking time for ourselves, right? And only resting when it's forced upon us by the universe, by, getting sick or like I said, burnout. Interesting to see the Page of Pentacles here. Like I said, there's something where it's like Pluto's influence right now is very, very strong. And it's related to something that you are destined to do, something related to your Pluto. So please take a look at what planet rules Pluto, what house Pluto is in, because I do think that if there's any restlessness, it's because we know we're destined for more, okay? But the way in which we go about it is by focusing more on this. So that's what's so funny is, this idea of like, interesting, this idea of, well, if everything's not right, how can I, feel fulfillment, feel satisfied? If I say that everything is where it needs to be, then I'm not going to get this opportunity, right? That's something that actually is your shadow that tricks you out of getting something new, is because it's about being in the right vibration, okay? If you don't have it, you're going to keep getting more of not having it. And that's a tricky lesson, especially when it comes to asserting yourself, all right? So the Devil is here. And like I said, I do think that Pluto in Capricorn retrograde, this is more specific to like a theme that's going to last for more than just a week. This is going to be like an extended thing where we really want to focus on all of the wonderful things, everything that is in its right place, keeping that vibration high, because by focusing on what we don't have, by focusing on the job we don't have, or the opportunities we don't have, the financial whatever we don't have, we're actually working against ourselves, okay? All right. And also too, what's interesting too about the Devil with the 10 of Cups is, if you're like somebody like me who was raised Catholic, there's that idea of Catholic guilt, right? Where like shame, guilt, and fear, which are like the easiest tropes of shadow energy. And there's something here to like, okay, that makes more sense. The collective injustices, you know what I mean? Like seeing things not in balance. Like, well, how can I enjoy life if life is this chaotic? And that's, again, like I said, this is collective shadow energy too. So remember, that is such a tricky thing when we, fuel that flame of that collective shadow energy, Capricorn collective shadow energy. Instead of like, I am so abundant, I am so grateful, I am so blessed, that those blessings are now coming into the collective. Because the most important thing I want to bring up, we just had a full moon in Aquarius while I'm recording this. The key to that full moon in Aquarius was your individual power and how raising your individual power benefits the collective. Like, how can your personal power benefit your community? And that's the click of like, why it is your duty to clear and heal shadow energy, to step into your personal power. The idea of power is different in the Aquarian age. It's not the Capricorn paradigm of rules for thee, none for me, only 1% gets the piece of the pie. That's not the Aquarian age. And so there is this shadow fear of, this is how power has always worked. This is how, you know, the collective has always worked. And so there's this concept of seeing how asserting yourself in that Aquarian collective compassionate, because again, Mars and Pisces, right? Asserting yourself with the Piscean collective conscious compassion, that is the shift that we need, okay? And there's no guilt to that. Okay, so let's see why the Ace of Coins is here. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this is a card of, I don't know if this is really worth it. Maybe I should move on. And I'm getting this really strong message that it's okay to contemplate that energy, but we don't want to do it in a low vibration, okay? The way in which we have to just have the faith that what is meant for me is coming for me. And when I assert myself in that high vibration and gratitude, that's when it comes to me faster. Okay. I shouldn't even say faster, because it really is about divine timing for you. Okay. Oh, the other thing I forgot to say, 9 of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces, so you do have a lot of Pisces energy here. If you have strong Pisces placements, that could be very important. Also, this is Jupiter in Libra, so there's something here, a lot of expansion energy, a lot of you contemplating your expansion and contemplating your expansion, but the way in which you expand, we might want to reconsider. So please take a look at your Jupiter, what sign Jupiter what sign rules Jupiter in your chart, and then also what house Jupiter is in. So your empowering question, what does happiness mean to me? I love this. What does happiness mean to me? Focus on your happiness, Sagittarius. Don't have any guilt about your happiness, okay? Choose it. Choose happiness. Choose love. So I hope you enjoyed this message, Sagittarius. As always, shine your inner light. You've got this.